My name is Natasha, and today I'm going to show you a foolproof method to perfect your nail color combinations. I know you're probably here because you are not good at picking colors or you don't know color theory. No worries, I'm here to help you. So today I'm going to go through a little bit of color theory, and I'm going to show you 3 methods to pick better colors for your nail sets. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and get started. The first thing we're going to talk about is color theory as it relates to nail colors. Color theory serves as a guide to create custom color acrylic, custom polished colors, and to create the perfect color combination for a nail set. When I say custom color acrylic, I'm talking about colors that you already have in your arsenal and you mix 2 or more colors together to create a new color. That's a custom color. The same goes for gel polish and regular polish. 2 or more colors you have in your arsenal that you mix together will become a custom color. Now let's get back into color theory, and we will start by breaking down the making of the color wheel and its 3 categories of color, which are primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. Primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. Primary colors cannot be created by mixing other colors, but you can mix primary colors to create different colors. Primary colors are the source of all colors, and you will see that when we create the remaining colors on the color wheel. Secondary colors are created by mixing 2 primary colors adjacent on the color wheel. So red and yellow makes orange, yellow and blue makes green, and blue and red makes violet. The last category of the color wheel is tertiary colors. They are created by mixing primary and secondary colors together. The primary color red and the secondary color orange creates red-orange. And you can use that same concept around the color wheel to create yellow-orange, yellow-green, blue-green, blue-violet, and red-violet. In its entirety, the color wheel houses 12 colors. So now that we have the origin of the color wheel out of the way, let's talk about what you're here for, and that is nail color combinations. The best part of this color method is the combinations are already created, which is why it is foolproof. So did you know there are pre-made color combinations? They are called color harmonies. Write that down. Color harmonies. There are 8 major color harmonies that will help you pick the best color combinations for your nail sets. For the sake of time and the limited number of colors that I use in a nail set, I'm only going to talk about 3. These are my favorite, but don't let me hinder you from checking out the other 5. Anyway, the 3 I'm going to talk about today are Monochromatic, Analogous, and Dyad. The monochromatic color scheme uses a single hue and extends its color scheme by using different shades, tones, and tints of that color family. A shade is when you add black to a hue and it gradually becomes darker. So the more black you add, the darker it becomes. A tone is when you add gray to a hue. The more gray you add, the more you tone down a color. A tint is when you add white to a hue. The more white you add, the lighter the color becomes. So in reference to nail colors and acrylic colors, a tint will be like a pastel or light color. A tone will be like a mid-tone color, and a shade will be a darker version of any of those colors. So for an example of a monochromatic nail set, it would be this. Yellow green is my main color. This is a mid-tone color, and this is a pastel. So if your client come in and say they ask for a blue color nail set, basically what you would do is check your nail arsenal for any colors that's in the blue family, have her or them pick out their favorite blue, and then you can find a tint tone or shade, or you can just use that one color to create a monochromatic nail set. The next color scheme is Analogous. It consists of 3 hues, all positioned next to each other on a color wheel, just like this. An example of an analogous color scheme would be blue violet, blue, and blue green, or it could be red orange, orange, and yellow orange. Just any 3 colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. So an example for an analogous nail set, I am still using yellow green as my main color, and this is a great example of an analogous nail set. I'm using yellow green, yellow, which is the gold glitter, and yellow orange. That's an analogous set. So the last one is Dyad. A Dyad color scheme uses 2 colors that are separated by 1 color on a color wheel, just like this. An example could be blue violet and red violet, or it can be blue and violet, or green and blue. For today's example, I have 2 Dyad color sets. For the first Dyad set, I have used blue green and yellow green. And then I can go the opposite way on the color wheel and use yellow orange and yellow green. And here's an example of yellow orange and yellow green Dyad nail set. Okay, so those are the 3 color schemes you can use to find the best color combination for your nail sets. So the next time your client comes in and asks you for a color that looks best with orange, you know to look to your color wheel and use one of the 8 major color harmonies, such as Monochromatic, Analogous, or Dyad, to help you choose a color that looks best for your nail sets. So now that you have the secret to a better nail color combination, there's absolutely no excuse for you to use bad colors. Before I leave you, let me give you another quick tip. Your color choices are not limited to color acrylic. You can use you can add color to your nail set by using rhinestones, glitter, and nail foil. And also remember to use the tint tones and shades, which is your pastels, mid-tones, and your darker colors, for a more dynamic nail set. Adding the tint tone and shade can increase the colors that you can use for nail sets, so they can, you can mix and match, and it just be a wide variety of colors you can use. Okay, so I think I told you everything I know about choosing better colors for nails. That's all I have for you today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.